We give you a news headline, and you will guess the missing word or phrase. When you know the answer, just blurt it out, and if correct, keep track of your winning points in your head, with a pen, or with a counter. Quiz questions are worth 1 point. However, the 5th and 10th questions are difficult, and worth 3 points each. Get all 10 to be declared a quiz genius. We have a bonus comedy clip for your enjoyment to wrap things up. Good luck, and have fun. And now, the first question of our quiz. Warning flare. New swing state data shows blank Democratic early vote lead. The answer is massive. Democrats have opened up a yawning gap in early voting over Republicans in 6 of the most crucial battleground states, but that only begins to tell the story of their advantage heading into Election Day. A 19-year-old with a van full of guns and blanks plotted to assassinate Biden, feds say. The answer is explosive. The 19-year-old searched online for Biden's home address and for night vision goggles, and purchased an AR-15 in New Hampshire. He ended up at a Wendy's within 4 miles of Biden's home in Delaware. Police searching his van found 4 rifles, a 9mm handgun, explosive materials, books on bomb making, and $509,000 in cash that's believed to be his inheritance. Former President Barack Obama made a speech for presidential candidate Joe Biden in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on Wednesday, and his standout lines sparked memes and even a self-deprecating new nickname, blank Barry. The answer is Beijing. Obama discussed a New York Times story that found that Trump had paid more in taxes to China between 2013 and 2015 than he did in his first year as president. The Times found that Trump International Hotels Management paid $188,561 in taxes to China while pursuing potential licensing deals. Pope's blank union comments stir up Minnesota Catholics on both sides of issue. The answer is civil. Pope Francis became the first pope in history to voice support for same-sex civil unions this week, a move embraced by the LGBTQ Catholic community and their supporters, but one that irked traditional Catholics who say the Pope has gone too far. Trump says Obamacare must die. Biden says he'll make it into blank. The answer is Bidencare. What I'm going to do is pass Obamacare with a public option, becomes Bidencare. Biden, who was vice president when the law was passed, said at the final presidential debate in Nashville, Tennessee, using the word twice to describe his proposal to extend Medicaid coverage. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell did not answer questions about his health Thursday, only saying there were no concerns, after reporters asked him about what appeared to be bruises and blanks on his hands in recent days. The answer is bandage. The 78-year-old did not respond when asked if he was being treated by a doctor. An aide to McConnell also declined to provide any additional details when asked multiple times about the majority leader's health. Americans are frantically buying blank gear before the election. The answer is military. Conflict is on America's streets in 2020, and tactical apparel has become a lifestyle industry serving militarized law enforcement agents and the freelance gunmen who emulate them. Less than 2 weeks before Election Day, orders are rolling in. China's paramount leader, Xi Jinping, sees himself as a blank anointed to steer the Communist Party and China away from corruption and foreign influence, into a new era of prosperity, power and political devotion. The answer is savior. Since coming into power in 2012, Xi has often drawn comparisons to Mao Zedong, the party's and People's Republic of China's founder, a demigod who ravaged the nation in pursuit of communist ideals that led to widespread starvation and arbitrary killing, yet commanded adoration from the masses. Prince William loves chicken fried or otherwise, and that's good for business for blank. The answer is KFC. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, were in London to meet some of the finalists of Middleton's Hold Still photo project, when William had a little fun. He peered into a KFC restaurant, thrilling customers inside. Blank artwork sells for almost $10 million at auction. The answer is Banksy. Banksy's playful take on a famous Impressionist painting has sold at auction for £7.6 million, $9.8 million, the second highest price ever paid for a work by the British street artist. Show Me the Monet, sold to an unidentified bidder at Sotheby's in London on Wednesday evening, surpassing its upper pre-sale estimate of £5 million. Congratulations, you made it. As a reward, here is your comedy clip of the day.
For many of us, Twitter is a place to visit and fritter away the afternoon on company time, perusing the fake news, ridiculous commentaries, and sometimes, funny memes and widely shared hashtags. This is one of those times, as we present a series of hilarious memes recorded earlier today, all beginning with the hashtag, Bad Times to Take Viagra. One of the worst times to take Viagra is before forecasting the weather. It can be embarrassing, and a very bad time to take Viagra prior to participating in a two-man luge competition. Or even when trying to tuck in your shirt. How about during the national anthem? Or especially before you meet Borat. It's a very bad time to take Viagra before you get crucified. And more recently, while waiting in line to vote. Some find it a very bad time to take Viagra just before a Zoom call. It is an incredibly bad time to take Viagra when your girlfriend meets you on stage. But the worst time to take Viagra is before heading to the DMV. Have a terrific day, stay safe, and remember to vote before November 3rd.
Thank crikey I have my AiTrivia game to play every morning. Make it a habit and subscribe now, and you too can start your day with 10 minutes of great fun. And you just might learn something. See you again tomorrow.